What's good, fellow spirits? Welcome to another tarot reading from your boy, Spiritgooroo. Back in this piece, getting my spirit guides to holler at your spirit guides, and I'm just, relaying the message. This will be a collective reading, midweek reading for the first month of March. And really excited about this month to come. It's only the first week. We've been through half of it already, so let's see what we got in mind for the collective here, or in store for the collective. And keep in mind, these are collective readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I kind of read based off my own energy, what I'm going through as well. So my energy is inevitably in these cards. So if you're a Leo or a fellow fire sign, this may tend to resonate more for you. But yeah, let's get into it. Spirit, show me what I need to see. Speak to me, speak through me. Yes. Okay, great first card. Great first card. Great. Another great second card. And I'm doing the past, present, future. Just brief reading, by the way, with some clarifiers there. Okay. All right. Okay, so in the recent past energy, we got strength. So this is a pretty self-explanatory card. Something in the recent past led you to discover or required you to have a lot of strength, a lot of faith in the Divine Mother and the Divine, that somebody was taking care of you, that everything's going to be okay. All you need is the strength to just take those steps and just let spirit or the universe just guide you in the right direction, and trusting your intuition, your inner strength, and which also comes with inner knowing that you're on the right path. So in the recent past, you may have discovered this type of strength for yourself, or again, like I said, it may have been required of you. And let's get some clarifiers on the strength card. Let me see why that's here. See, am I holding the deck the right way? Okay. I don't do reversals yet, so. All right, give me some. Why is the strength card here? Give me a clarifier for the strength card. And we got the Six of Pentacles, clarifying strength. Let's see. We'll go with that one. All right, and we got the Seven of Wands. So clarifying the strength card, we got the Six of Pentacles and the Seventh of Wands. And I can't help but notice that there's a Roman numeral 8 above the strength. So that makes perfect sense. So you got a 6 and a 7th, and a 6 and a 7 and an 8 going on. So this this Six of Pentacles and this Seven of Wands energy got clarifying. This is striking me as someone who's kind of taking it hard on themselves. They feel like they need to fight for everything they want, and they're not too quick to accept a handout, which may lead to possibly some financial just challenges, just due to no other reason than just stubborn pride, wanting to do it on your own, when like in all reality is you don't really have to. You're kind of you're choosing that fight when you have someone or some type of situation that's willing to help you. You may be struggling with that. And I feel like that makes the strength card makes a whole lot more sense now, because it takes strength to actually admit to yourself when you do need help, especially if you're like myself. This is the Leo card. Fellow Leos out there, fire signs that have pride issues when it comes to accepting help and assistance from time to time. So having the strength to overcome that and actually, seek guidance, seek help, even financial help, even asking for money, being willing to accept it when people offer it to you, that type of thing, being on the lookout for those type of deals. And, like coming to the strength of realizing like you really don't have to do it alone. which is what leads me to the present energy, which this is the energy that I can definitely relate to, is the star. I know I'm not supposed to be showing it, but oh well, I'm not monetized yet. But anyway, so this is the star, and the star represents deep inner healing. As you can see, they're pouring water like into the ground from two vases, as if they're like trying to no, there's some kind of healing going on there. But the star is all about not only inner healing, but just getting in touch with your inner being, your soul, what you really want, what really drives you, your passion, feeding that, watering that, giving light to that. So let's get some clarifiers for the star card and see why that's coming up in our present energy. Speak to me, speak through me. Why is the star card here? Give me clarifier for the star card. Why is the star card here? Ooh, the Tower. Okay. So that's already giving me an idea of where this is going. And the Page of Cups. Some crazy mishap or circumstances that's leading to a new beginning. A new beginning. Let's see, this is I say with the Page of Cups, this is really like a good card to come out in relationship readings. But when it's coming out in this particular reading, especially looking towards a star, this is like you reconnecting, like getting in touch with what moves you. See the water back there that represents emotion. So again, like there's some like life circumstance or some happening, some event that made you really question life, make you not want to like continue doing what you're doing. And for me particularly, I know this definitely, the first thing that comes to mind is a job situation. Oftentimes this, what comes, I say this about myself, whenever this comes out in a reading for me, this also means like the end of a job, which I've actually just experienced. But what clearly is, this is also the beginning of a new opportunity. This is not only another opportunity, but an opportunity to get connected with your passion, because if you're not doing something that you love, I mean, that's like the ultimate way to security is to do something that you love, because money is attracted to consistency. Consistency is attracted to something that you enjoy doing, something that you don't have to be consistent with. It's not even considered consistency at this point. It's just something that you do because it's a part of your soul, your personality. And that's what you're reconnecting with, because you already know what this is. This is a reconnection, but you're finding yourself starting from the bottom again, So on to the Five of Swords energy. So this card is actually confusing to come with this, and this is in the future tense for the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords only means like, you're giving up on something. You see these people have obviously laid down their swords, and like this is an area of like deceit. You see they've laid down their swords, or I'm sorry, I didn't mean deceit. This could also mean that there's like some sort of like deception or like trickery going on like behind the scenes. But what I'm reading this as here, as what I'm really feeling just off the top of my head is this is laying down your swords and picking up and moving on and doing what you got to do. I feel like maybe there was like one idea that you thought was going to work out, but it didn't turn out that way. And let's just get some clarifiers on this, because I definitely need some, because I need to see why this is here. Let's see. Oh, make sure that can Five of Swords can also mean some sort of theft coming on. So this might be like not even so much like a reading or a prediction. The Five of Swords may be some sort of warning or something to look out for. What is the challenge or something to look out for? Why is Five of Swords here? I'm going to take that card as the first one I saw. So Temperance is the first one. So Temperance energy is much like the star energy. This is like, Temperance is more so with your life in general. And like healing and nurturing of like yourself and like your life in general. And this is more so specifically something that you're passionate about, like something that you're meant to shine for. So let me get one more clarifier for Five of Swords. I'll take this one. The Six of Cups. I'm reading this as reconciliation with somebody or something from your past. That's what's coming to mind. Or that's what Spirit is saying to me. This is having to do with having to cut somebody, something. This is something that might be hard for you to cut because you have some sort of emotional tie to something in the past. And it may have been something that's even been weighing on you for a while, but I feel like you're coming to a time where, like, a point where it's time to move on because you may have discovered that something was being kept from you, or like something just wasn't what it seemed. You know, like something just wasn't what it seemed, and therefore you have to cut it with the sword. You know, so be on the lookout for that. I feel like from my personal experience, and this is speaking like just from myself, and somebody else might be able to relate to this, but there's some relationships in the past that definitely I thought was going to be one thing and ended up being another, and it definitely caused like a level of like hurt, and it was difficult, and it's something I've definitely been contemplating with. It's been like over a year at this point, and it's something that's been weighing on me for a while, and I feel like just you get to a point where you've been thinking about something so long, no matter what it is, just like I'm tired of thinking about it. Like it's like the thoughts become invasive at some point, you know. So my advice is to, if you have anything like that in your energy field, anything that's going on like that in your life, anything that you've been thinking about constantly that it's been kind of like weighing you down, or a burden on you, or something that you know might be out of your control, or you know you might not have or may not ever really get like all the answers you need. I mean, it's time to let it go, man. Like that's the thing. Like at this point, like if you needed to hear this today, I'm here to tell you, like, let it go. It feels so much better when you just let it go, no matter what it is. You know, you don't have to always have the last word, or you know, like wait until like something to happen or for some circumstance to get just right in order for you to be able to move on from it. Sometimes you choosing to move on from it is what resolves it. You know, because ultimately we have the choice to hold on to or think about or do or say whatever we want to at any given time. It's just based on, you know, how we feel about our lives, how we feel about the situation, how we feel about the people. But we always have a choice, you know. So my advice for this is get to that point of, you know, whenever you're ready to let it go. And the best part, one of the easiest way to get to that is to find out something that you would rather hold on to. So this going back into your passion, you know, what is worth you thinking about more than whatever hurt you in the past, you know? What would you rather find out rather than something that somebody is keeping from you? What knowledge would you rather gain besides, you know, whatever was tied to the situation that was holding you back, you know? So, all right, well, that's all I got for today. Thanks for tuning in or watching all the way to the end if you made it this far. As usual, if you want a personal reading from me, we can deep dive into your personal situation because, again, like these are collective readings. So if you want to have a question or a concern, something that's been bugging you or something you got coming up, or and just anything, lovers, you want to know what's on their mind, stuff like that, I can do all that for you. I can we'll consult the cards together. Just hit my email in the description, and we'll take it from there. And as usual, peace.